Have you ever wondered what's really holding you back from living your best life after 70? Is it possible that, despite all the wisdom you've gained, there are still things weighing you down? Physically, emotionally. These things can sneak in quietly and slowly drain your peace of mind. But here's the good news. You have the power to let go, to release the things that no longer serve you. In today's video, we're diving into 6 things you need to throw away for a peaceful and happy life after 70. This isn't just about cleaning your home. It's about decluttering your life. From releasing physical clutter, to letting go of outdated beliefs, to freeing yourself from toxic relationships. We'll explore it all. Stick with me until the end, and I promise you'll feel empowered. You'll know exactly what to do to embrace a lighter, happier, and more fulfilling life. Are you ready? Let's begin. Throw away physical clutter. Physical clutter doesn't just fill up space. It fills up your mind too. At 70, it's time to ask yourself, are these items really adding value to my life today? Or are they just taking up precious room, both physically and mentally? Over the years, we collect things that remind us of past moments. But these very things can start to feel like a burden. Old furniture, clothing that no longer fits, piles of magazines, and forgotten knickknacks. All of these can clutter not just our homes, but also our mental space. Think about it. How many times have you avoided certain rooms in your home? Maybe it's because they've become filled with items that no longer serve a purpose. Maybe it's because you're overwhelmed by the clutter. It's time to ask, do these things bring me joy? Or have they become silent burdens that weigh me down? If you can't answer with confidence that they bring value to your life, it might be time to let them go. Take a deep breath. Visualize a home that feels lighter, where each item serves a purpose, where there's space for you to breathe, relax, and enjoy the present. Start small. Pick one drawer, one shelf. Start decluttering. It's not about getting rid of everything. It's about making room for the things that matter. Ask yourself, what's taking up space but no longer serves me? Maybe it's an old chair, or a set of dishes you never use. If it doesn't bring joy, let it go. The more you clear, the lighter you'll feel, physically and mentally. 1. Outdated furniture. Take a moment and look around. How does your furniture make you feel? If your furniture is making your space feel cramped or old, it's time to let go. Outdated couches, heavy tables, or bulky chairs. They may have served you well in the past, but now they could be holding you back. Old furniture can make your home feel smaller than it actually is. It blocks the flow of energy in your space, and can even make you feel stuck in the past. What if instead of holding on to those heavy, outdated pieces, you replace them with something that serves you now? Pieces that fit your current lifestyle, that feel light, fresh, and welcoming. Imagine how different your home could feel with a few simple updates. A light, comfortable couch, a simple dining table, or a more functional piece that frees up space. It's not about getting rid of everything. It's about creating a home that reflects who you are today, not who you were 20 or 30 years ago. When you let go of outdated furniture, you create a space that makes you feel at ease, a place where you can relax and enjoy the present moment. So ask yourself, is this furniture still serving me? Or is it just taking up valuable space, weighing me down? Let it go, and welcome in something that truly fits your life now. 2. Piles of old documents. Take a look at your countertops, or the drawers that never seem to stay organized. How many piles of old bills, receipts, and papers are sitting around? These papers, they're draining your energy. They're weighing you down, taking up space in your home, and cluttering your mind. We often hold on to things like receipts, old bills, and papers we think we'll need someday. But how often do we actually go back and look at them? In most cases, they just sit there, collecting dust and creating unnecessary stress. So, it's time to make a change. Start by going digital. Switch to digital billing for your utilities, subscriptions, and bank statements. This simple step will reduce the amount of paper that enters your home. Now, for the paper that you must keep. Organize it into one drawer or file folder. Keep only the essentials. The rest can go. Take a moment to think. What's the last paper you've actually used from those piles? Be honest, how much of it really adds value to your life today? It's time to let go of what no longer serves you. Shred or recycle the papers that are just taking up space. Once you start organizing your paperwork, you'll feel instantly lighter. Your space will feel more peaceful, and your mind will feel clearer. The clutter will no longer be holding you back, and the freedom that comes with it is truly priceless. Start small. Choose one area. Just one. It could be a drawer, a closet, or even a single shelf. Don't overwhelm yourself by thinking you need to tackle it all at once. Focus on one space. Take it step by step. The sense of relief you'll feel after clearing even that one small area is unbelievable. You'll feel lighter, more at peace, and more in control. It's a small victory, but it's a victory. Every little step you take adds up. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now with one space, and feel the freedom begin to unfold. You've got this. Let go of toxic relationships. As we age, some relationships begin to drain us more than they nourish us. They can leave us feeling exhausted, empty, or even invisible. It's essential to ask yourself, is this relationship enriching my life? Or is it pulling me down, weighing on my mind and spirit? Toxic relationships come in many forms. It could be a friend who only calls to complain, without ever showing interest in your well-being. It could be a family member who makes you feel small, unappreciated, or like you're walking on eggshells. These types of connections might not always involve conflict, but they still carry a heavy emotional weight. They make you question your worth and rob you of your peace. At 70, you've earned the right to choose who you surround yourself with. Life is too precious to spend it in relationships that don't bring you joy. You deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift you, who respect you, and who genuinely care for you. So, ask yourself, which relationships are draining your energy? Which ones are making you feel unseen or unheard? It's time to let go. 3. Setting boundaries. It's okay to say no. It's okay to protect your time and energy. As we get older, we sometimes feel obligated to say yes to everything, to please others, to meet expectations, or simply out of habit. But here's the truth. You deserve relationships that uplift you, not drain you. Whether it's family, friends, or acquaintances, you have the right to set boundaries. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away. They're about protecting your peace. If someone in your life is consistently disrespecting your time, your energy, or your needs, it's okay to say no. It's not selfish. It's an act of self-care. Setting boundaries allows you to preserve your energy for what truly matters. For the people who support you, who encourage you, who bring out the best in you. So, ask yourself, are there relationships that have become one-sided? Are there people who no longer respect your time or space? It's time to set those boundaries and let go of what's no longer serving you. Consider this. At 72, Margaret made a life-changing decision. She decided to distance herself from a lifelong friend. A friend who had always been negative, who drained her energy every time they spoke. For years, Margaret felt obligated to stay in touch. After all, they had shared so much of life together. But deep down, she knew this relationship was no longer serving her. It wasn't bringing her joy. It wasn't uplifting her. So, Margaret took a brave step. She set a boundary and distanced herself. It wasn't easy. There was guilt, doubt, and fear of being alone. But once she let go, something incredible happened. Margaret found peace. She started reconnecting with people who made her feel heard, who made her feel valued. She found friends who encouraged her, who celebrated her life, and who lifted her spirit. By letting go of the toxic relationship, Margaret created space for healthier, more fulfilling connections. She reclaimed her happiness, and in doing so, she rediscovered her true self. Margaret's story is a reminder. It's never too late to choose relationships that nourish you. And sometimes, the hardest decisions bring the greatest peace. Take the time to reflect. Reflect on the people in your life. Who uplifts you? Who makes you feel seen and heard? And who drains your energy, leaving you feeling empty or exhausted? It's important to take a step back and assess these relationships. Set boundaries with the people who no longer serve your peace. It's okay to say no to those who leave you feeling drained. It's not selfish. It's necessary. Choose kindness for yourself. Choose peace. Choose relationships that nourish your soul. Remember, it's your life. You have the right to protect your energy and surround yourself with people who make you feel your best. So, take that first step. Reflect. Set those boundaries. And start choosing the people who bring joy, love, and positivity into your life. You deserve it. Let go of unnecessary responsibilities. After years of caring for others, it's time to consider: are you still carrying unnecessary responsibilities? Responsibilities that weigh on your shoulders, that take away from your own peace? As we age, we often continue to carry the burden of things that no longer serve us. Maybe it's the unspoken role of always being the caregiver, the one everyone turns to when there's a problem, or the person who feels obligated to maintain traditions, even when they no longer bring joy. Perhaps it's the upkeep of a large home or garden that used to bring pride, but now feels like a constant task that drains your energy. These responsibilities may have started as acts of love or necessity, but over time, they can evolve into burdens, stealing your time and your peace. At this stage in life, it's okay to let go. It's okay to put yourself first. You've cared for others for so long. Now it's time to care for yourself. 4. Redefining your role in the family. Maybe you've been the one everyone turns to in your family for help. The one who always takes charge. The one who keeps things together. It's wonderful to help, to support the ones you love. But here's the question: has your role shifted over time? Are you still taking on responsibilities that others should now step up to? As we age, our roles within the family can evolve. What once felt like a natural part of life may now be a burden. Perhaps it's time for others to take on some of the responsibilities you've carried for years. It's not about abandoning your family. It's about recognizing that your needs matter too. You deserve time to focus on yourself. So, ask yourself, are there tasks or expectations you can release? Can you let others take on more so you can enjoy the peace and freedom you've earned? Redefining your role is not about stepping away. It's about allowing the space for others to grow, to step up, and to share the load. Let go of the burden of feeling like you need to do everything. It's okay to step back. You don't have to be the one who handles it all. You've spent years supporting others. Now it's time for you to support yourself. Encourage your loved ones to take more responsibility. They are capable. They can step up, and it will allow them to grow. By letting go of some of these responsibilities, you create space for your own peace. It's not about neglecting your family. It's about prioritizing your well-being. Take time for yourself. Whether it's reading, taking a walk, or simply enjoying a quiet moment, you've earned that time. Remember, you don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's okay to say no and let others handle it. By doing this, you'll discover a new sense of freedom and joy. Give yourself the permission to rest, to recharge, and to enjoy the moments that truly matter. Let go of unhealthy habits. We all have habits that aren't serving us anymore. Habits we've picked up over the years, often without realizing how much they're draining our energy and health. At 70, it's time to take a hard look and ask, are these habits really benefiting me? Are they helping me feel my best? Unhealthy habits, whether it's poor diet choices, lack of exercise, or too much time spent being sedentary, can slowly rob us of the vitality we once had. They sneak into our routines without us noticing, and before we know it, they've become part of the everyday. But here's the truth. It's never too late to break them. Letting go of unhealthy habits is not about regret or guilt. It's about embracing a new chapter where your health and well-being take priority. Now is the time to make small but powerful changes. Time to reclaim your health and feel vibrant again. 5. Neglecting physical health. Are you skipping meals, avoiding exercise, or ignoring medical checkups? It's easy to fall into the habit of neglecting our physical health, especially as we age. We might think we're too busy, or perhaps we've gotten used to certain routines that no longer serve us. But here's the truth. You've earned the right to feel vibrant and healthy. You deserve to take care of your body and give it the attention it needs to keep you feeling your best. Your health isn't something to take for granted. By eating nourishing foods, getting regular exercise, and attending those important checkups, you're investing in a future where you feel strong, energized, and ready to enjoy every moment. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. Small changes can make a huge difference in how you feel. So, ask yourself, what small step can I take today to improve my physical health? It could be as simple as drinking more water, going for a walk, or making that appointment with the doctor you've been putting off. Your health is a gift. It's time to honor it. Start with small changes. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. Take a walk every day. Even just a short walk can work wonders for your energy. Choose healthy snacks. Instead of reaching for something processed, go for fresh fruit, nuts, or a small salad. These simple actions, they may seem small at first, but over time, they add up. You'll feel more energized, more alive, and ready to embrace every new day. It's about progress, not perfection. One step at a time, you're building a healthier, stronger version of yourself. So, start today. Make a choice that serves your health, and enjoy the freedom and vitality you deserve. Let go of negative self-talk. At 70, many of us are our own harshest critics. We look in the mirror and focus on what we think is wrong, the things we wish we had done differently, or the mistakes we made along the way. But here's the truth. It's time to let go of the negative voices inside your head. You are worthy of kindness, especially from yourself. It's easy to be hard on ourselves, to hold on to regrets and missed opportunities. But carrying that weight only holds you back from the peace and joy you deserve. You've lived a rich life full of experiences, and those experiences are what make you strong, resilient, and wise. Now, it's time to embrace that wisdom and stop the cycle of self-criticism. You don't need to be perfect. You've already done so much. So, instead of focusing on what you didn't do, focus on who you are now, the lessons you've learned, and the love you've given. Let go of the negative self-talk and start speaking to yourself with the compassion and respect you've earned. 6. Rewriting your inner dialogue. Stop focusing on what you haven't done. It's time to shift your mindset. Instead of dwelling on missed opportunities, celebrate your wisdom, your resilience, and everything you've achieved. You've lived a full life, and each chapter has brought you valuable lessons. Now is the time to honor those experiences, not regret them. Replace "I can't" with "I'll try." When you embrace the power of possibility, You open yourself up to new opportunities. It's not about perfection. It's about growth. So, every time a negative thought creeps in, replace it with something empowering. Instead of "I'm too old for that," try "Why not?" Instead of "I can't do it," say "I'll give it a shot." Your inner dialogue is your most powerful tool. Change the narrative, and watch how your life changes too. Practice positive affirmations daily. Start each day with kind words to yourself. Tell yourself, "I am strong. I am worthy. I am capable of growth." Be gentle with yourself, as you would with a dear friend. Instead of focusing on your flaws, celebrate your accomplishments. Every small victory matters. Remember, you deserve the same love and encouragement you freely give to others. By making these affirmations a part of your routine, you'll begin to reshape how you see yourself. And with time, you'll feel more confident, more at peace, and ready to embrace whatever comes next. By letting go of physical clutter, toxic relationships, unnecessary responsibilities, unhealthy habits, and negative self-talk, you'll create a peaceful, joyful life in your 70s and beyond. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. Each small step you take leads to a more fulfilling future. A future where you're free to enjoy the present moment. Where peace and happiness are no longer distant dreams, but a daily reality. Here's the secret. It's all about taking small steps every day. The more you simplify your life, the more space you'll have for happiness, freedom, and fulfillment. Letting go doesn't happen overnight, but it starts with one decision. One choice to release what no longer serves you, and open up to a life full of joy, love, and possibility. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who could use this advice. And don't forget to subscribe. Comment below. What's the first thing you're letting go of for a peaceful life after 70? Let's start this journey together. You deserve the peace and freedom that come with it.